the day yesterday? Yeah.
No question. There was anxiety that what will be there today in the today's class, what we will study.
So if anxiety is something, see, there is a research which says 83%, I think, 83 or 87%, I'm not even sure, 83%, I'm not very sure, but vaguely it is like this. 83% of all worries are for things that will never happen.
Right.
Yes, sir.
And about 15% is for things that you can anyway handle. The
That's
problem
true.
is just the last 2%. So why worry and waste time?
Right.
Yeah. So what is it? Anxiety किस बात का? क्या हम कोई चक्रासन नहीं कराने वाले? चिंता
नहीं, एक वो रहता है ना कि एक्साइटमेंट बोल सकते हैं,
excitement. That's a better word because
हाँ.
anxiety gives a negative connotation to it.
एक्साइटमेंट बोल सकते हैं, right.
That is good. That is good. ठीक है. ठीक है. So if there are no questions, we can start off. I have a few questions for you. Did Vinodji give you any questions to mull over today?
No.
No. Okay. Vinodji is a kind man. So I have a question for you. Okay. So one is the word leadership. We spoke about briefly touched about leadership. There are many concepts of leadership by different people across the globe. We don't want to touch upon those aspects of leadership which you already know in a theoretical aspect. We would look at a different dimension of leadership here, which is more from a perspective of looking at oneself, going inwards and making ourselves a strong individual. Yeah. So today my second question to you, I mean, the program is called Leadership Excellence. What does excellence mean to you? You can use the chat box to what does excellence, write down. I mean, you take another 5 minutes, write down what does excellence mean to me, as in you. What are the things that you have excelled since childhood? What are the qualities that have helped you to achieve excellence? So write down what does excellence mean to you, first question. List down all the things that you have excelled since childhood till date. And what are the qualities that have helped you achieve excellence? So 3 questions. Is that clear? Yeah? 3 questions are clear? I'll give you 5 minutes to answer these 3 questions. First, you write down on your notebooks or a piece of paper and then come to writing on the chat box.
What is the third question?
So there were 3 questions. One is, what does excellence mean to you? Second, what are all the things that you have excelled since childhood? And the third is, what are all the qualities that have helped you achieve excellence? What are all the qualities? Clear? Okay. You have 5 minutes to write this, and then we'll discuss about this. Don't write on the chat box to begin with. Write it on a new piece of, because there are 3 distinct questions and you will need to spend some time on this. After that, we'll come to one question, one after the other on the chat box. Are we done? Yes, no? Okay, lovely. Okay, let's look at one question after the other. What does excellence mean to you? So there are lots of answers here. Okay. Giving extraordinary results is a byproduct of when one involves in totality. Okay. When somebody acts out of passions. Excellence is achieved when dedication is present in the full. Okay. Excellence is the quality of being outstanding. Okay. Excellence means what you should, how to change to be implemented. All right. Okay. Wonderful. All of them are right. Okay. Excellence is perfectness achieved after practice and failures. Okay. When you absorb totally in the act we do, even we forget I-ness. Okay. Excellent happens. Okay. Wonderful. Excellence is getting perfection. Excellence is being on the road towards what is better, more successful. Okay. Wonderful. So now that's the first thing. Okay. Second question was, did you enlist all the events where you have excelled in life? Okay. Now come to the third question. Being fully, okay, excellence is valuable quality. Okay. All right. Now coming to the second question. What are the things I've excelled since childhood? Have you written down all of them? You would have had many instances, maybe like in your 10th standard, in your college, in your sports. Many reasons would have been there. Many instances would have been there. Now the question is, what are the qualities in you that have helped you achieve excellence?
Positive thinking.
Okay. What else?
And leadership to accept the work and complete it within a given time, or to develop confidence in our elders that
Okay.
yes, what is given to me, I'll complete it.
Are you speaking, Dr. Rashmi, out of your inference from the various times that you have excelled?
Yeah, that what is the quality is there in me, what I observe that one.
Perfect.
Like if I talk about my childhood, my parents used to give me some task. Can you do this? Yes, I can do this. And I did with the great excellence.
Okay.
And that yes is there with me always, and accept the things. Second thing, I am completing also now also the task, and I develop confidence in my elders that yes, task is given to me means they will be free. It will be finished.
Okay, fantastic.
Like this thing.
Excellence means perfection. Okay. Now, what are the qualities? I want to know the qualities that have helped you excel in life. For inference from your own life, not about concepts. Ability to change. Okay. Flexibility, adaptability. That's good. Okay. Like using digital technology after COVID. Yeah, ask me that. Boldness. Okay. All right. Dr. Vipin says boldness. Nidhi says ability to change according to scenario. That's flexibility and okay. Embrace change. Okay. Dr. Sunita says embrace change. 100% responsibility. Fantastic, Sudesh. Okay. Okay. What else? Okay. Now have competence. Okay. Wonderful. So silent mind, emotional stability. All right. Passion and competence says Pratibha. Okay. All right. Okay. Now having said that, so these are the qualities that have helped you to excel in life. Can they be practiced continuously? My next question is, can these things be practiced continuously? Yes, no? You know, there are instances in your life when you have succeeded, and these are the qualities that have allowed you to succeed. So, okay, Vijaya says, Sudesh says, Nikhil Jain, Bhaskar, everybody says yes. Okay, that's nice. Okay. So if you okay, suppose I give you an instance of if you want to climb a mountain. Okay. So when you want to climb a mountain, what are all the things that you will do? Now you have to really count the mountain, ensuring safety, all those standards. What are the different things? Let's put down all the scenarios that we will take into account while wanting to climb a mountain. Maybe it's a ice-clad mountain. Maybe it's the Himalayas. So what are the different things that you will think about when you want to climb a mountain? So this is just helps you to expand the scope of your understanding. What are the different things they will do? Okay. Our wish to climb. Okay. That's the first thing. Okay. What else? You can just use the chat box to type down. Diet. Okay. Okay. Well, Ravi Kumar says safety. Fantastic. When Dr. Rashmi says diet, you are saying that eating the right kind of diet so that you are not fatigued, or you are saying that you carry the food so that you have taken care of things?
No. When we are about to climb the mountain, 15 days or 1 month back only, we should
get back to diet so that you don't, your body is adapted. Okay.
Do some exercise, walking and all, so that we can fit our body to, we can get ready our body to climb.
Life-saving kits, physical fitness for the task. Fantastic. Okay, what else? Positive mindset, mental satisfaction. What else? Everybody can participate. You know what? And now, so see, when you climb, let's say you want to climb a peak. Okay, maybe one of the peaks. You have to think of all these aspects that you can think of. But isn't it necessary to go to an expert climber and say, what are the different things that I could encounter on the way? Yeah. Did we think about what to do for the weather conditions? You know, what would be the weather during this period of time? You know, many more aspects. See, our mind is conditioned to certain type of behavior that we are not able to think outside the scope of these things. I have to climb a mountain. I've never climbed the Himalayas before. So I will have to have some preparedness, or ask somebody who has climbed before, get some information. Okay, weather during this time. What if I reach the middle of nowhere? No, so you have to have that kind of preparedness for it. Yeah. Then look at the weather conditions. If you decide to climb today and see the weather conditions are bad for the next 2 weeks, you might probably change this. And once you embark, you've thought of all these things, taken care of all the aspects of it. Once you embark on that journey, now you have to be focused, totally be in the moment. Every crevice on the mountain, you should be aware of. Where is your foot going? You have to put the right foot in the right crevice. Otherwise, you may end up in danger. Ensure that all the harnesses and all are taken care of. After that, focus 100% on the task is very important. You know, so this is excellence. Excellence is not something that it's somewhere outside. It is a state of being. It's a practice. And it is also a path. Yeah. It looks like a very simple word called excellence, but we have spent almost 15 minutes to mull over it and probably have expanded our scope of what we thought excellence was, isn't it? Yeah. So excellence is a path. It's not just, okay, I have to excel, it's perfection. No, excellence is a state of being. It is how you feel from inside. It is a practice, because can excellence be practiced? Yes, it can be, because from our experience, it says it can be practiced. And it is a path. It is a continuous path. Okay. And if you look at excellence, what is the nature of excellence? You cannot be saying that, okay, I am an excellent person at work, but I am not so excellent at my home. Isn't it? It happens with a lot of us. If you look at it, a lot of people praise us at work. We do fantastically well. But when it comes to handling your family, your children, your wife, your siblings, you are not so good. So if you understand excellence, excellence is a state of being.
Hello. Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Yeah. So excellence is a state of being. And if it is a state of being, it has to be holistic. Yeah. So it is not only about external things. It is not only about the head. It is also about the heart. It is also about internal, how you feel inside, the state of your being. That is what excellence is all about. Can it be developed? Yes. For sure, it can be developed. Yeah. So now can you tell me what are the essentials of excellence? For you to excel in life, what are the things that are needed? Primarily 3 things are required. Can anybody list?
Desiredness.
Desire, okay. All right. What else?
Commitment.
Commitment, all right.
Our mental and physical health.
Our mental and physical health, okay. All right.
Confidence.
Dedication, self-awareness, regular practice.
Confidence.
Confidence, okay. So you said mental health, physical fitness, that I would term as energy. You should have the right amount of energy to be successful. Yeah. So I would put that in the basket called energy. What else? Emotional freedom. Okay. What else? What else? You have to excel in something. What is the requirement there?
Positive thinking.
Okay. Positive thinking. Okay.
Consistency.
Consistency. Okay. All right.
Professional growth. Personal and professional growth, we can say.
Okay. 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 Support.
Yes.
Okay. Can somebody mute the person who's on the speaking in the background, please?
Motivation required for that.
Motivation is required. Okay. You're missing something very, very, very basic. Now, for you to excel in something, whether it is a sport, whether it is an act, whether it is study, training from expert. So what do you get after training from expert, Nidhi?
Guidance.
Outcome of training. I'm looking for a word.
Confidence.
Confidence. Okay. What else? If you are a shooter, you get some training from someone. What is it that you gain out of that?
Perseverance.
Perseverance. Okay. What else?
Technique.
Technique. What is technique called? Skill. Isn't it? So you need energy, skill. The third most important aspect that many of us don't usually get it, I will talk about it, is because when you said that it is excellence is a path, it is internal. The third thing is intuition. What is intuition? What, according to you, what is intuition? Okay, you've all heard the word intuition, right? So excellence requires 3 things, essentials of excellence: energy, skill, and intuition. What is intuition?
Gut
What we-
feeling.
Gut feeling. Okay, that's another word for intuition. Okay. What else?
What
Wishing
we
you got
adjudge. What we adjudge in the first instance.
in the first instance, you are close to what your answer is very close. What is, so it is the first thought that comes to you, which we often ignore. So intuition basically means getting the right thought at the right time. And most of us are intuitive beings. If some situation comes, there is a first instance something comes and then we ignore it. Have you observed it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
The first
Yes.
instance a thought comes and we don't pay attention to the thought, or maybe we have not even caught that thought. When you want to embark on something, there is one thought that comes in a flash and goes away. So intuition is getting the right thought at the right time. And that will come with practice. And all of it will happen when we go within. Without going within, intuition cannot be developed. Okay. Now I have a small exercise for you. I want you to reflect on your current position in life. Where are you in your life right now? Your current position in life. Okay. And then I want you to write down where do you want to reach. You may be a professor, a dean, administrator, a head of an institution, whatever. Reflect on your current position in life. Second question is, where do you want to reach? And the third question is, what are the changes that are needed for you to reach where you want to reach? And the fourth question is, what do you need? What are the resources required to bring about these changes? Everybody clear? Everybody is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there are 4 questions, 2 minutes for each question. Spend the next 7 or 8 minutes to get an answer to these questions. First question, reflect on your current position in life. That too everybody knows. So maybe 6 minutes is good enough. Okay, where do you want to reach? Probably you have an idea. If you don't have an idea, spend some time to think about it. What changes are needed, or what are the changes that you require to make in your life to reach there? That requires some time. And what are the resources that are required for making these changes? What are the resources, or what is it that you need to bring about these changes? 6-7 minutes, 6-7 minutes to think about this. Don't be in a rush to answer this question. Don't write on the chat box. You just write on your notebook, because these are very, very relevant questions, and these are things which will allow you to mull over.
So can you repeat the questions again?
The first question is, reflect on your current position in life. Okay. And where do you want to reach in your life? Whether it is professional, whether it is personal, whatever goals. Then what are the changes that you need to make in your life to reach these goals? Fourth question is, what else do you need in terms of resources, in terms of people, in terms of situations, whatever? What are the resources that you need to bring about these changes? 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes, yeah? Are we done? Assistant, I want to become a okay. My self-assessment and practice regard resources needed are my hard work and courage. Okay, all right. Okay, so these are questions for you to mull over. These are not questions that I want the answers to. Okay, you know where you stand. You know where you want to reach. You know what are the changes that you need to make in your life to reach there. And you also know what are the resources that you need to reach there. Is that clear? Now, these are some things that we should sit time and again revisit and introspect. Otherwise, we get lost in the world of doing things without really thinking, where am I? I mean, just stop. Everybody is so much into activity, they don't stop and pause and wait to see where are they right now. Where am I standing right now? Am I going in the direction with the same goal in life that I had thought of? So as a leader, it is very important for you to stop and pause. If you have taken a certain path, and in the path you realize that I'm not heading in the path, I need to revisit. So then just stop, pause for a moment. Sit back, relax, and then come back with your team and figure out, okay, are we reaching in the right direction? Okay, if I'm not reaching, what is it? What are the obstacles? And how do I get rid of the obstacles? All these obstacles can only be got rid of if we become strong as an individual. If there is no strength in character, then none of these matter. You might set 100 different goals. You might think that I will reach some place in life. Then you are sitting waiting for a miracle to happen. No miracles will happen. Everything will have to be out of our own self-effort and purushartha. So we have to understand, where am I in life? Where do I want to reach? If I have to reach from point A to point B, what is it that I first and foremost is not, okay, I want to reach from point A to D, but need to introspect. What do I need to do? What do I need to change in myself? If I have known that these are the things that I need to change, am I making the effort to change those things? Otherwise, redefine your goals. Don't waste your time. Yeah. So what are the things that I need? And now, once I have defined these three things very clearly, I need certain resources. I need certain people. I need a certain team. Or then you can work on those things. If you have no clarity or no vision where you are heading and at what position you are, then it is very difficult. So these four things are extremely, extremely critical. No? And in the first place, don't forget your intention. That is the most important thing. Is there a strong intention to reach that goal? If that is not there, then nothing. First comes the space of I can. And that will come with a strong willpower. Otherwise you will have a goal and somewhere you will chicken out, and that's the end of the story. In the bargain, as a leader, lot of people connect with you, they also get shattered. So it has to be very clear, where are you heading? What is your vision? And knowing that you can, that intention is very, very important. So now how do you summarize this excellence? Yeah. That willpower is required. So now how do you summarize? If we were to sit The last 35, 40 minutes that we have sat and discussed, introspected, mulled over something. How do you summarize this? I would like somebody to summarize this, because we spoke about 3 or 4 things. Yeah, Vijayji, you have to unmute yourself before speaking. We can't hear you. Vijayji, are you speaking? So my first question is, what is the nature of excellence? What is the nature of excellence?
State of being.
State of being, okay.
We should plan perfectly. We should
Okay.
have a path. We should decide how to do the work, and we should practice it. That 3 things you said in the beginning. Excellence is a planning, path, and practice.
Practice. So it is a
will come
path,
with
it is not the goal. Excellence is not a goal. It is
Not
a
a
path.
goal.
It is a continuous journey. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And energy, skill, and intuition is required for that.
Fantastic. What are the essence? So first thing is, what is the nature of excellence? You have defined. Second is, what are the essentials of excellence?
Yeah.
That is intuition, skill, and energy.
Energy is required.
Yeah.
Then
And what is the key requirement, key power required for excellence?
That is a desire, commitment, mental and physical strength, health, confidence,
That is your
energy to be
willpower,
successful.
your intention, that willpower needed to be successful.
Yeah, willpower, right.
Very nice. So are we clear about a small word called excellence, which we have spent on about 45 minutes right now to discuss? Yeah.
Yeah.
So we would have heard, I mean, excellence for us, excellence is one more, we will give another meaning to excellence. But there are so many aspects that are there as a part of excellence. Okay. So I would like to leave you with a small video, and then we will discuss the video tomorrow and see how to take things forward. The second session that we do today is all about going within. I spoke about going within, right? It's all about going within. When you go within, you understand what is the state of your being, what is your emotional quotient. We will talk about a little bit of this emotional quotient. And okay, what we'll do is we'll talk about a little of these emotional quotients before we go into the video. Maybe we'll look at the video tomorrow. We've all heard about emotional quotient, intelligence quotient, right? Have you all heard about it? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What does IQ mean to you?
Quick action.
Okay. In what is intelligence? Quick action. What else?
Quick decision, or you can say
Okay.
react something.
Okay. Okay. What else? I mean, we've all heard this word as growing up.
Analyzation.
Analyzing. Okay. What else? Knowledge about something.
General ability to understand the things.
General ability to understand things. Fantastic. Okay. All right. Okay. What else? I would like to hear all your thoughts on this intelligence question. What is IQ? Yeah.
Ability to learn, think, and understand.
Ability to learn, think, and understand. Okay, fantastic. Brilliant. What else? So this, whatever you said is all of IQ. Now, what is EQ? Emotional quotient.
Control on our emotions.
Control on our emotions. Okay.
In an adverse condition, we can say.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Ethical practice and work.
Ethical practice at work. Okay. Maintaining an ethical practice in work in spite of. Okay. All right. Okay. What else? Yeah, EQ. Everybody knows about it. We have taught, many of us have taught subjects like these, and many of us know about it very clearly. What is EQ? I would like to know. See, why I'm again and again prompting everybody is there is participation. We spoke at the beginning of yesterday saying that everybody is responsible for everybody to move forward and learn. The learning journey will, if I know everything and I keep quiet, then it makes others lose an opportunity to learn. Okay, Dr. Vipin says emotion according to a situation. Okay. I think today everybody will go and read the definition of these two words, which we already thought we knew very well. Decision-making power. Okay. All right. What else?
So for me, emotional intelligence, emotional quotient is something to understand our self thoughts and to understand others' thoughts also.
Oh, to understand our thoughts and understand others' thoughts. Okay. All right.
Channelizing the things
Analyzing the things. Okay.
and channelize.
Channelizing. Okay. Channelizing the things. Okay. I'm
Individual.
sorry. Okay. Okay. Channelizing. Okay. Decision-making power. Okay. Okay. What
Giving
else?
a chance to all the people in the team.
Giving.
Chance to all the people in the team.
Okay. Giving chance to, that is being sensitive. That's not emotional quotient. Yeah. That's being sensitive about others. That's good. That's okay. That's also good. Yeah. Ability to understand. Okay. I want you all to spend some time on these two words till tomorrow and see if you, another definition of emotional, definition comes into your mind. Even it's okay to read about it, maybe a paragraph of it to understand what exactly is intelligence quotient and what exactly is emotional quotient. Yeah. Take everybody's views. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So now I come to a third concept. Everybody has heard about IQ and EQ, right? How many of us has heard about AQ? Anybody has heard about AQ? IQ, EQ, AQ. What is AQ? So that's nice. I've stirred up some thoughts. Did not go to Google and search for it now. AQ is adversity quotient. When an adverse situation presents itself in front of you, you will find it difficult to deal with it. But how soon can you come out of that adversity? Your tolerance to adversity and how soon can you come out of that adverse situation? Your adversity quotient is high if you can come out of it the sooner. As soon as the adversity presents itself in front of you, you are able to deal with it and come out of it. No? So that is most essential today. You know, why do so many children commit suicides? Because an adverse situation presents itself and they are not able to deal with adversity. You know, many a times I would blame parents for children, because as parents, we become so soft on our children, and when they go out in their outside world, they are not able to, they have not dealt with any adversities. We don't want to give them any adversities. We want to take care of them, like really pamper them and take care of them. And finally, when an adverse situation presents itself, they don't know, they have no experience. They are already 20, 21 years old, 18, 19, 20 years old. They have never dealt with an adverse situation. The moment the adverse situation presents itself, they want to run away. They want to escape from that situation. You know, so it is good to give difficult situations to children, not make life difficult for them, but give them small bits and pieces of difficult situations. So they are able to know that life is not like a bed of roses. It has thorns as well. Time and again, small things should be presented in front of children. You know? And how soon can you get out of an adverse situation? That depends on the adversity quotient is that. And all this program, the next 1 week that you'll spend on this program is also about dealing with that adverse situation and coming out of adverse situation, how the mind is able to deal with it and come out of it. You know, all the practices and processes and tools that you will be taught is to enhance your adversity quotient. Because in life, adverse situations will come for every single human being, even the most successful to the people who are the least successful, to the richest to the poorest, adversity is going to come. How soon you can come out of an adverse situation will depend how good a character, I mean, how much of a building of your character happens. That is why this is very important. Knowing this, we may not be able to go at lengths to touch upon it, but knowing this will give us an idea of, oh, this is an adverse situation. Now I know, bringing that awareness, that is important. Yeah. Fantastic. So you have any questions on this session so far? Because we will have to go in for a break and then we will look at the practices after that. Any questions? Yeah, because there was something on leadership we wanted to speak, but we'll look at it tomorrow. Yeah, any questions? If no questions, anybody has any questions? So did you learn something new? Some different things? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So now tell me if you have any questions. Any questions on whatever we discussed so far? Maybe Dr. Seema.
What is the difference between emotional EQ and AQ?
Okay. I would like you to read the definition of EQ and what the thing is. We all think that adversity and emotions are connected. They are connected at a level. But if you lead a little deeper into it, you will understand that, see, emotion is when a situation presents, you go through a turmoil of emotions. Adversity is, or that could be an adverse situation and you go through so many emotions. Now, coming out of it, the speed of recovery is what is AQ.
Okay.
You know, emotional turmoil will come. We are human beings. So there is going to be emotional upheavals up and down. So like if you, can you become like, if you throw a stone in a stream or a water, what happens? Where are the ripples seen? On the surface of the water. Ripples will definitely be there. But as long as they are at the surface of the water and the core of your being is calm, then it is good. So the idea of these practices is just strengthening the core of your being.
Adverse means it will be in the negative direction only, na? That
it not necessarily a difficult situation can be adverse. Solving a math problem can be adverse sometime. You know, depends on what is your quotient. If you have never gone through adversities, a small thing might be adverse. Just mom, dad, teacher ने कुछ चिल्ला दिया, कुछ बता दिया तो हो गया. वो मतलब emotion control नहीं होता है, वो मतलब ready to leave, quit studies, all sorts of things happens, right? These students have become weak because somewhere as parents, we have not inculcated that thing into their life.
okay.
We have pampered them too much. Not that I'm advocating that you take the other side and take a stick. No, but we have to educate everybody that things are not going to be a bed of roses. They will have the thorns that come with the roses for sure.
Right.
Any questions? Any other questions, anybody? Nidhi, I am not an expert to answer this question, but I would think that as a parent, as a mother, you would know better than anybody when the child is ready for an adverse situation. I am sure there would be a science to it. Maybe they might say that when the child is fully developed in terms of brain at 7-8 years and all. I don't know. I don't know the exact answer, but I would assume that a mother is more suited to answer that question at a personal level than me in this matter.
Sir, my question is one, like I will not get more emotional when my children will get attacked with something, like if they are suffering from fever or something else. I'll feel, I don't feel like emotion. अच्छा मेरा बच्चा बुखार हो गया बोल के. If I sometimes I feel difficult to manage them if they are really very ill. So is it okay if I'm not feeling very emotional when they are ill, or if I am leaving my children to my parents when they are ill?
So I will not answer, because I will not answer that question in a very specific way, but I can give you a generic answer. When you know that people have come out of fever and it's no big deal and you can deal with it, so then you don't get so attached to this thing. But some of the things, when things are not unknown, when things are unknown, no, it becomes a difficulty. When there is a known factor, then it is easy. The last 2 years, it has not been easy for anybody because it was an unknown devil. Till that time, many a times you've got fever, khasi, thoda bukhar aa gaya, body pain hua. Did we even bother about it? Many a times we completely ignored. But last 2 years, even the slightest kharash in your throat like sound like, my God, the world's come down, isn't it? So unknown always is difficult, but it's okay. It's either way, it is okay. You know best. Yeah? Don't have to get into guilt for anything. Any questions? Okay. Wonderful. Then we can take a quick break and join Vinodji and Shuchika on the other side with more interesting tools and techniques. And talking about this factor called the mind and the emotions, they will take you through a beautiful process. Yeah? Okay, wonderful. We'll meet in 10 more minutes. About 8:05, we will reassemble for the next session. Okay, all right.
Hello, participants. Few participants have joined this meeting by the name admin Redmi 9 and Redmi Note 11 SE. So they are requested to please tell their name. Who have joined with the name admin? Who have joined with the name admin Redmi 9, Redmi Note 11 SE? So they are requested to please tell their name. Name of the participant. Yes,
Dr. Pankaj.
yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Let us request all the participants that they should join with their name.
Okay.
So that it will be easy for us to mark their attendance. Otherwise, it will be very difficult that attendance may not be marked.
Yes, sir.
हेलो
Please join with your
yes,
with your name.
हाँ आवाज आ रही क्या?
Yes, sir.
ठीक है.
आपका है सर एडमिन के नाम से?
नहीं, बस रेडमी.
रेडमी 9
नहीं 11.
अच्छा 11 SC. ठीक है सर.
हाँ
ठीक है.
Nidhi is here. Nidhi Gupta.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Nidhi, you asked one question. At what age we should start preparing our children for adverse situation?
Yes, sir.
I wrote an answer. It is from since birth, but it depends upon, you can say, the circumstances. Should I explain to you?
Yes, sir, please.
Sir,
Am I audible?
That will be beneficial for all, please, sir.
Sir, that is beneficial for
the very first example, let me to give you. If you take an example of any of the developed countries, and India is going transforming in that situation where we have some kind of detachment with our kids. There you cannot take your kids in your lap. Even since birth, maybe after 15 days or 1 month, exactly I don't know. But when you are traveling in a car, you have to use, you can say, separate seats for them, and you cannot take in your laps. For example, what is the difference between an Indian mother and you can say a foreigner mother or the mothers of different countries? Before, let us say, if our kid, maybe at the age of 6 months or 9 months, when he starts, he learns to walk. Let us say, if I say, जिसको कहते हैं डगमगाना, let us say if there is some imbalance, we just try to hold the kid, but these other people, they don't try to hold, because until unless he tastes that if it is like this, then there may be some problem for me. He will not be able to understand. It may take time. That's why the reason is depending upon the, of course, let us say hot and cold. If you want to give him an exposure of hot and cold, of course, to that extent, so that he may feel the difference, that if I touch any object and it is rather hot, that what may happen, that it may pain to me. But it should not be to that extent that the harm may be, so that we have to go for certain kind of treatment. To what extent we should try to do, that matters. But since birth, we should try to, you can say, prepare our kids for the adverse situations. And it happens many times. Let us say, if you try to feed your baby every time, he will be late to learn to eat. But if you use a bowl and give him a spoon, as we people do in North Indian people, they do. Of course, South Indian, they used to eat with touching all the 5 fingers, I should say. But we eat by spoon in North India. You give him or her a card in a bowl and give a spoon. Of course, he will spread it on the floor, but by the passage of time, he or she may learn how to eat, how to take the spoon to his or her mouth. So we have to prepare our kids from the birth for the adverse conditions. And there is a very common example. You can take the example of Abhimanyu in case of Mahabharata.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir, for the valuable guidance.
So, well, should we start, Shuchika ji? So, well, welcome you all to the second and the last session of today's FDP. I hope all are back. And if some of you, and being very optimistic, if all of you turn on your videos, it would be very good. So am I audible properly? Good. So, well, in the last session, Rajeev Nambiar ji has told us about many aspects of excellence. And one thing, as he told at the last, was that in this session, we'll be going within. So now the question is, are there certain tools and techniques available to go within? Yes. And the first thing, Shuchika ji, is my voice clear? Okay. So one thing which we had learned the last day, that was Ujjayi breathing. So first of all, we would recall what is Ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi breathing is also known as victory breath. Ujjayi breath is also known as victory breath. So as I told you the last day, Ujjayi breath means that breath which we take by just shrinking our nostrils, shrinking our throat. गले को टकरा करके जो सांस हम लेते हैं, that is called Ujjayi breath. तो सबसे पहले हम क्या करते हैं, आप जहां पर भी हैं वहां पर 2-1 मिनट इसका हम अभ्यास करेंगे. We will be practicing how to take Ujjayi breath for the next 2 minutes. So I repeat, आप सांस जब लेते हैं और गले को थोड़ा सिकोड़ लेते हैं, when we shrink our throat, then that breath becomes Ujjayi breath. So let's all close our eyes. अपनी आंखें बंद कर लेते हैं और 1-2 मिनट उज्जयी सांस का अभ्यास करते हैं. With your eyes closed, we may go for Ujjayi breath. Continue with Ujjayi breath. गले को छू करके आती हुई सांस. And relax. विश्राम करें और धीरे से अपनी आंखें खोल सकते हैं. Let's all open our eyes. So now we are going to learn one thing more. Now we are going to learn 3-stage pranayam. For that, first of all, we will see what is Vajrasana. So Shuchika ji, could you please share? Yeah, as you can see, this sitting posture is called Vajrasana. And all of you may practice it. Shuchika ji, can you demonstrate, please, if possible? आप सब लोग वज्रासन में बैठने का अभ्यास कर सकते हैं. You can practice sitting in Vajrasana. Although I think most of us are already knowing what is Vajrasana. Yeah. You may see Shuchika ji is doing it for you all. Well, so this is Vajrasana. Okay. Now what we are going to learn is 3-stage pranayam. अभी आप आराम से बैठ सकते हैं. You may come out of Vajrasana. पहले सीख लेते हैं. Now, the pranayam we are going to do, in that pranayam, we will be making 3 positions. अगर आप लोग वीडियो ऑन कर लें तो I may be in a position to correct. अगर आप लोग कुछ गलत करेंगे तो I may be in a position to correct you all. First of all, you may do your hand like this. Your thumbs at the right angle. आप मेरे को भी देख सकते हैं, शुचिका जी को भी देख सकते हैं. Now what we have to do is, we have to place our thumbs on the hip bone. जो हमारी कूल्हे की हड्डी है उसके ऊपर हम अंगूठे को रखेंगे और जो हमारी इंडेक्स फिंगर है और जो आगे बाकी 4 उंगलियां हैं वो हमारे पेट की तरफ आएंगी. Elbows will come out and your palms will be down. Palms down, horizontal, parallel to the floor. जमीन के समानांतर. रश्मि जी आप कर पाए? It's okay, good. So this is the first position. पहले पोजीशन बनाना सीखेंगे. मैं बाद में बताऊंगा इसमें क्या करना है. अब सेकंड पोजीशन में हम क्या करेंगे? हाथों को ऐसे ही ऊपर लेते जाएं और जो आपका अंगूठा है that will be in the armpits. बगल में अंगूठा, बगल में दोनों तरफ जो डीपेस्ट पॉइंट है और जो आपकी ये वाली उंगली है, this will be touching your chest and again your palms will be facing down parallel to the ground. और आपने जो बाजू है ना इनको ऊपर लेके जाना है बहुत ना नीचे लेके जाना है. They will again be in one line, as you can see Shuchika ji also. Rashmi ji is doing good. That's all. Okay, now we see how to form the third position. थर्ड पोजीशन के लिए सबसे पहले हम लोग हाथ को ऊपर ले जाते हैं over the heads और उसके बाद हथेलियों को पीछे ले जाएं. Your palms on the shoulder blades. शुचिका जी क्या आप पीछे से दिखा सकते हैं क्या? Now Shuchika ji will be demonstrating it. सबसे पहले हाथ ऊपर लेके जाएंगे और आपने पाम्स को पीछे शोल्डर ब्लेड्स पे रख लिया. योर elbows are pointing towards the sky. Elbows are pointing the sky, and elbows are as your biceps are near to your ears. आपके biceps कान के जितना पास. You may see Dr. Rashmi also. She is doing very good. Wow, that's great. So these are the three positions. Okay. Now you may relax. Now what we have to do now? तीनों stages में हम क्या करेंगे? I will be giving counts here. I will be saying that take the first position. वज्रासन में बैठेंगे और फर्स्ट पोजीशन बना लेंगे. तो आप लोग क्या करें, सब लोग वज्रासन में आ जाएं. यू मे सिट इन द वज्रासन. अगर आपको कोई फिजिकल चैलेंज नहीं है, यू मे कम इन द वज्रासन. यू मे सिट इन वज्रासन. और आप हिप्स और अपने पैरों के बीच में कल से थोड़ा पतला सा कुशन भी रख सकते हैं यदि आपको कोई कठिनाई हो तो. ओके Shuchika ji, can we show the first position? Yeah, this is the first position. Thumbs on the hip bone, palms face down horizontal to the floor, elbows at the side, aligned with the body. And keep your eyes closed. अब क्या करेंगे? मैं यहां से बोलूंगा breathe in. उसके बाद में बोलूंगा breathe in 2, 3, 4. उसके बाद में बोलूंगा hold. That means जब तक मैं आपको होल्ड करने के लिए नहीं कहता, आपने उज्जयी सांस लेते रहना है. And after holding the breath, I will give you the counts as 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. अब breathe out कहने तक आपने सांस को होल्ड करके रखना है, सांस को रोके रखना है. Then after saying that breathe out, I will be counting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. मेरे 6 काउंट करने तक आपने सांस को धीरे धीरे छोड़ते रहना है. जब मैं कहूंगा होल्ड, अब आपने क्या करना है, वहीं पे रुक जाना है, सांस को और बाहर छोड़ना बंद कर देना है. Then I will again say that breathe in, and I will again give the counts 2, 3, 4, hold. फिर मैं बोलूंगा 2, 3, 4, breathe out. So is everything clear to you? रश्मि जी, क्लियर हुआ आपको? मैं आई रिपीट. देखिए इसका सार क्या है. आपने थोड़ी देर के लिए उज्जयी सांस अंदर भरनी है, थोड़ी देर के लिए रोकनी है, और जितनी देर आपने सांस ली उससे थोड़ी ज्यादा देर तक सांस को बाहर छोड़ना है. उसके बाद रुकना है. दिस विल बी योर फर्स्ट राउंड. ऐसे ऐसे हम लोग 8 राउंड करेंगे. उसके बाद हम रिलैक्स करेंगे. रिलैक्स करने में हम क्या करेंगे, वी विल बी पुटिंग अवर हैंड्स इन अवर लैप, ऑन अवर नीज, फेसिंग टुवर्ड्स द स्काई. उसके बाद थोड़ी ब्रेक के बाद देन आई विल से टू टेक सेकंड स्टेज. तो आपने हाथ को यहां कर लेना है, सेकंड स्टेज बना लेनी है, और उसमें भी हम यही सब करेंगे. फिर रिलैक्स करेंगे, फिर थर्ड स्टेज में भी यही करेंगे. आई होप इट इज क्लियर. किसी का कोई डाउट है तो आप अनम्यूट करके पूछ सकते हैं. अभी हम कई दिन साथ रहने वाले हैं, धीरे धीरे अभ्यास हो जाएगा. सो वी स्टार्ट. So first of all, let us all sit in Vajrasan. Keep your eyes closed and make the first position your thumbs on the hip bone and your palms horizontal facing down parallel to the ground. Take a normal breath in and out. With Ujjayi breath, breathe in 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, and continue and do the 2 cycles yourself. 2 राउंड खुद से करें. And after completing the 2 rounds, you may relax. Keep your eyes closed. Your full attention on your breath. Relax your body. शरीर को ढीला छोड़ दें. पूरा ध्यान आती जाती सांसों की तरफ. Get ready for the second stage of Kanishth Pranayam. कनिष्ठ प्राणायाम की दूसरी स्थिति के लिए तैयार हो जाएं. Thumbs into the armpits, index finger touching the chest, flat wrist, elbows level with the wrist, palms face down, parallel to the floor. Take a normal breath in and out. One more breath in and out. With Ujjayi breath, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, breathe in. आखिरी के 2 राउंड्स खुद करेंगे. Do the last 2 rounds. Maintain the posture. Posture को बनाए रखें. Elbows parallel to the ground. झुक जाएं तो ऊपर कर लीजिए. Once the 2 rounds are complete, you may relax. शरीर को ढीला छोड़ दें. Become aware of any of the sensations in any part of your body. सारा ध्यान आती जाती सांसों की ओर. Take the position for the third stage of Kanishth Pranayam. Your palms on the shoulder blades, elbows pointing towards the sky, biceps touching the ears or near to the ears. Take a normal breath in and out. Take a normal breath in, out. With Ujjayi breath, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold, 2, breathe in. Do these 2 rounds on your own. 2 राउंड खुद से करें. and relax. पूरा ध्यान आती जाती सांसों की ओर। You may relax your body. And slowly and gradually, whenever you feel like, you may open your eyes. अपना समय लेते हुए धीरे धीरे अपनी आंखें खोल सकते हैं। Good. So I could see only Dr. Rashmi and Vijaya ji doing this pranayam, and of course Shuchika ji, and Dr. Rashmi and Vijaya ji have done very good. Good. So if you do have any question, you may please unmute yourself and ask me. कितने लोग प्राणायाम अच्छे से कर पाए? You may raise your hands virtually or otherwise.
Sir,
Yeah.
I couldn't sit in Vajrasan, so that I have taken this position. Is it okay?
No problem. If there is any physical issues, there is some medical condition, then it's okay.
Yeah, actually I was also thinking to tell same thing. मुझे भी थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम है, एक्सीडेंट हुआ था, पैर में रॉड है, तो वज्रासन में बैठने को मना किया था डॉक्टर ने।
Yeah. If there are certain medical conditions or you have not been allowed to do so, please do not do it. Okay, good. So now we move on to the next part.
I think Vijay Tomar ji want to ask something, Mayor.
Yeah, Vijay ji, you may ask.
नहीं सर, मैं तो रेज कर रहा था एंड वो आप कहते ना हाथ हैंड्स अप करो इसलिए था।
अच्छा, ठीक, good. So could you do it, Vijay ji? आप कर पाए?
Yes sir.
Very good. चलिए, good. Well, so we now move on to the next part, and before that, I have a question for you. And the question is very easy. So, can you tell me different kinds of breaths? क्या आपने कभी नोट किया कि सांस हम कई बार अलग-अलग तरीके से लेते हैं? Have you observed? Sometimes our breath is too long, sometimes our breath is too short, and all that. Have you experienced it? Anybody who has experienced it? Yes.
हाँ, गहरी सांस लीजिए बोलते हैं ना, तो कभी गहरी सांस लेते हैं, कभी जल्दी सांस फूल जाती है, जैसे तेज दौड़ते हैं।
Yeah. Now you tell me, if at any given moment, if somebody is angry, then have you seen how the pattern of their breath changes?
हाँ, बहुत जोर से सांस लेता है वो।
हाँ, बहुत तेजी से सांस लेता है, जल्दी से। Good. And when somebody is sick, somebody has fallen ill, आप हॉस्पिटल में जाएं तो आप देखते हैं जो बीमार होते हैं उनकी सांस कैसे चलती है?
Slowly.
या स्लो हो जाती है, डिफरेंट पैटर्न। आपने कई बार देखा होगा हम लोग डर जाते हैं, when somebody is fearful, तो उसकी सांस का पैटर्न अलग हो जाता है, and when somebody is excited, even then the pattern of the breath changes. So all might have observed that according to our emotions, the pattern of our breath changes. How many of you agree? You may raise your hands.
Yes,
you
sir.
may tell, otherwise all of you have gone to the market, I will assume.
No, no, sir.
Yeah. So we have observed that according to different emotions, the pattern of our breath changes. Now, the most interesting part is that its converse is also true. That means by breath, we can change the pattern of our breath also. By breath, we can change our emotions also. ये तो हमारे सबके ध्यान में आया, इमोशंस के साथ हमारी ब्रेथ का पैटर्न चेंज हो जाता है. Most important part is we can transform our emotions with the help of breath. ये बहुत कम लोगों को मालूम होगा, लेकिन अब हम क्या करेंगे? ये जो मैंने बात कही है, it's not only theoretical. In the next few minutes, we are going to feel it practically. So now we are entering into a meditation, again a guided meditation. और अब आप लोग क्या करें? मेडिटेशन में जाने से पहले एक बार थोड़ा देख लें इस समय आपके इमोशंस कैसे हैं. And we will see what happens after the meditation. So all are ready to go for the meditation? Okay. So now we may all sit with our eyes closed. अपनी अपनी आंखें बंद करके जहां पर भी बैठे हैं आराम से बैठ जाएं. With backbone erect. Initially रीढ़ की हड्डी सीधी रहे, गर्दन सीधी रहे, बाद में जो भी होगा होने दीजिएगा. Nothing to worry. Keep your eyes closed. Keep breathing and wait for the instructions.
Let's sit comfortably and easily. And let's close our eyes. Let's take a deep breath in and breathe out with a harsh sound. Once again, breathe in and breathe out through the mouth. Incoming breath energizes the body and outgoing breath relaxes the body. Breathe in once again. And slowly breathe out. As you breathe out, relax your arms, shoulders. Let's take our attention to our navel region. Have all your attention to navel, stomach, abdomen, liver, this region. Breathe in. As you breathe in, expand your stomach. And as you breathe out, pull your navel in. Squeeze your tummy. Once again, breathe in and bloat your stomach. And as you breathe out, pull back your navel. And relax. Become aware of the weight of your body. Once again, take a deep breath in. And as you slowly exhale, place the entire weight of your body on the chair or on the floor you are sitting. Become aware of any unpleasant feelings, sensation. And just accept them. Do not try to get rid of any unpleasant feelings. Little more attention in your navel area. Let this feeling of jealousy, loss, betrayal just be there. Let it consolidate. Let any negative feeling that is there solidify as you breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Accept all these negative emotions. Let them be there. With a smile on your face, take another deep breath in and breathe out. Breathe in with a smile and breathe out with a smile. If you're feeling a sense of loss, grief, jealousy, or love, just let it be. Have your attention on the stomach, liver, abdomen, navel areas. Observe your breath. It's either steady or shaky. It's either warm or cool. Take a few deeper breaths. And keep relaxing your whole body. dive into that sense of loss. Embrace any negative feelings and sensation with both your arms. Embrace all the negative feelings, restlessness, discomfort. Once again, take a deep breath with a smile and breathe out with a smile. We're not in a hurry to get rid of any stress or strain. Will assimilate the stress and transform them. Few more deep breaths. For our breath can bring metamorphosis. It can change all the negative feelings into peace and harmony. Become aware of your mind. Your mind is surrounding the body and pervading every particle of your body. You are in and outside the body. Our attention can transform mud to gold. to diamond, and all negative feelings can become peace and compassion. Keep your attention on the navel region and observe any pleasant or unpleasant sensation. Deeper breath in and relax. Let every particle of our being be peaceful. Let every cell in our body be rested this very moment. Another deep breath in, and as you breathe out, relax, move. Let go all your efforts and simply relax. शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदी शं चतुष्पदी ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. And slowly and gradually become aware of body and surroundings. Take another deep breath in, and as you breathe out, relax even more. Once again, take a deep breath in, and as you slowly breathe out, open your eyes.
Very slowly and gradually, we may open our eyes. अपना समय लेते हुए धीरे धीरे आंखें खोल सकते हैं. For a minute or two, you may please turn on your videos. So how was the meditation? How did you feel? Was it good? Good. So did you notice any change in the state of your mind before the meditation and after the meditation? So feeling relaxed after the meditation? Wow, that's great. So, well, if you do have any question regarding today's sessions, you may please ask. आप कुछ शेयर करना चाहें आज का एक्सपीरियंस, कुछ आपका कोई क्वेरी हो? So no question. Okay. So homework is just practice ujjayi breath. रात को सोने से पहले 8-10 लंबे गहरे उज्जयी सांस लेंगे, and then we can go for sleep. We can.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
एक बार आप उज्जयी ब्रेथ लेकर बताएंगे क्या?
हाँ, उज्जयी ब्रेथ में जस्ट आपने सांस लेते लेते अपने गले के जो मसल्स हैं उनको श्रिंक कर लेना है. You have to just squeeze muscles of your throat, and that's all. Like snoring, जैसे आप खराटे लेते हैं ना. अब मैं एक बार करके दिखाता हूँ आपको. अब पता नहीं आप तक आवाज आएगी नहीं आएगी.
नहीं आ रही है.
I start. Could you hear?
Right.
वैसे विद द पैसेज ऑफ टाइम ये साउंड भी नहीं आनी चाहिए, जस्ट साउंड नहीं आनी चाहिए, लेकिन आपको खुद को महसूस होगा. इट विल बी ए जेंटल उज्जयी ब्रेथ.
बट एक बार मैं करके बताती हूँ, आप चेक करेंगे कि मैं राइट कर रही हूँ कि नहीं.
या
लाइक
यस. आप खुद फील करती हैं ना कि जो सांस है वो थ्रोट से टच करके आ रही है और बाहर जा रही है. गुड. चलिए, सो ओवर टू यू डॉक्टर पंकज.
फाइन सर, फील रिलैक्स. और एनी क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम एनी स्टूडेंट, एनी पार्टिसिपेंट, नॉट स्टूडेंट? See, in the beginning, when we started this session, in first session, the total participants were near about 48, 47. But right now, 38 participants are there. So it's not good that from last 10 to 15 minutes, I see that 38 participants. So be regular, be punctual, and be in discipline. This is your FDP. Enjoy, and it is very, you know that from last 2 days, second session, this is my personal observation that it is very, very nice. We pay a lot for these meditation classes, but here you are getting this opportunity without any cost. You need not to spend any single paisa for this. So take the advantage of this FDP. Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, so tomorrow again we shall be meeting at 6:50 and no later than 6:55.
Yes, definitely.
So good night, everybody.
Next, thank
Namaskar.
you. Shuchika ma'am.
Over to you, Shuchika ji.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ठीक है. Thanks to all of you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thanks to all
Yeah.
participants. Thank you.
you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. So we hope from tomorrow we'll be switching on our videos also.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.